Hello everyone, I'm Neyah and welcome back to my channel. In this speaker card, we are going to talk about your June prediction while I'm saging a little bit the cards. I'm so happy that finally I was able to buy sage again. It's been a while during this quarantine that I couldn't. But let's find out together what June has in store for you all. I want you guys now to focus and concentrate. Keep in mind this is a general reading. I'm going to do a separate video for love. But for the moment, choose between pile number 1, clear quartz, pile number 2, amethyst, pile number 3, rose quartz, and pile number 4, the scarab, or actually the cornelian stone. Take your time. Again, pause the video. The timestamps are going to be provided in the info box down below. And I'm going to get started for those of you guys who choose pile number 1. What is June leading you to understand? What are the energies of June? I have here my crystal ball. First of all, I'm going to have a video on scrying very soon. This is a black obsidian, pure black obsidian crystal ball. And I want to channel some message for you all from group number 1, and then we're going to look at the cards. So let's see group number 1, what is going on. I feel that you have a sort of blockage of some sort and a lot of worries. It's almost like I'm picking up the vibe of a lot of frustration that comes from the past months. Maybe you have lost your job, or maybe you need the light again. You need the sun again. I am seeing like energy of like a central sun that has to be present for you. You are consulting a lot of astrology because maybe through astrology you feel that some of the maybe retrogrades of some of the things that's been going on makes sense for you and you do resonate with that. But I feel that at the same time you want more solution, and that's why you're seeking also for prediction, because you feel stuck. And especially I am picking up the vibe of being financially stuck, to being like prosperity, it's not coming as much as you will want to. You have to pay the rent, or maybe again you have lost your job. You need some answer and you need June to be better. And because I'm also picking up the vibe of a root chakra that might be blocked, so again, healing that in June must be very important for you. And I feel like I'm almost like I don't want to touch the ball, it's too blocked. So let's see what the cards are saying. Let me see group number 1 for you. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about studying and talks about really paying attention and be a student of life. Is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I also want to pull the other tarot card. Okay, the other tarot card is the 7 of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Group number 1, I really feel that in June you will have the possibility to realize a lot of things about yourself. With the 7 of Wands, for me, you will realize that if you're stuck, you shouldn't be stuck, and also you will realize how to make things happen for you. You will have in June, group number 1, a shift in perspective, and you will realize, even if you've lost your job or you lost something, that everything, but this has happened in the past. It didn't happen right now in June. You won't lose your job in June. I'm just saying for the people who resonated with this in the past, and you have realized that through losing whatever was this thing, now you have more space to cultivate who you really are, and now you have more space to not give up on your dreams and desires. There is a big shift in perspective happening for you, group number 1, in June. And in June you're gonna feel also that you could heal that root chakra, and therefore the ideas and signs that you're getting from your crown chakra, from the higher realm, will be a lot more solid, concrete, tangible. You will know how to actualize them, and because now you will know how to actualize them, you will become unstoppable. And also I am picking up these words, you will be full of knowledge, group number 1, and this knowledge doesn't necessarily comes from books, but comes from your rich and strong experience experience. In June, you are going to regain power. You're going to feel exactly that you should be where you are, but moreover, you know where you're going. Wow. I'm also picking up the upset card that I have from my Cosmic Love Oracle deck. And as you guys can see, I wanted to represent, this is a deck that I've made for those of you who are new. I wanted to represent the upset card with a thunder because it's almost like the Tower card. But the Tower card for me, because I've experienced Tower moments over and over again, being practicing tarot for such a long time, and I have noticed that it's always a sudden chaos, it's a sudden event, but that brings a wonderful, amazing realization and amazing healing. It's like a thunder that hits your mind, even if nothing goes on around you, which could be for some of you in June, group number 1. I really feel that like you're gonna have with this Page of Swords especially an amazing idea, then later on you will be able to bring to the surface and actualize with the Seven of Wands. You're gonna become unstoppable, first and foremost because right now you're healing by the beginning of June, like late May, beginning of June, and then by the middle of June and late of June, that healing would have already occurred, and you will be like a thunder, ready to strike, ready to bring these ideas forth. And they all come from your study, they all come from that empty space that you had the chance to have that made you shift your perspective massively. And when you shift your perspective massively, you're also able to shift your belief system, and manifestation becomes a lot easier, especially if you're changing your beliefs for the better. I'm also seeing the card of compromise. This card tells me that your compromise, it's again, I had it for another reading. I feel probably you're the same people. Compromise is about balance. You could be also a Libra, by the way, and it's really not about compromising on your vision. This is not what the angels are talking about. Compromise is, I have this vision, I have this thunder in my mind, but the way I was going on about it for so long wasn't really serving anyone, and it wasn't serving me. And because now I get it, the universe is showing me a better way. And because now, group number 1, you're getting what is this better way, maybe even a much more effective way to communicate, because I'm also picking up the energy of Mercury with the Page of Swords. You are compromising with the universe, and you're surrendering in June and saying, okay, I still want to do this, this is my dream, but show me source, show me universe, what is the right way to go on about this? But what is the right way to serve others, or am I really serving others? And through this perception and shifting perception, you will understand what exactly is it that you need to do. I feel you're honestly going to reclaim your power most like the prominent thing that I'm envisioning is this, is reclaiming your power. We also have another interesting card, which is the card of Mother Earth and Environmentalist. You are an Earth Angel called to save the planet. Maybe you have realized all the way along that the way you serve others is to teaching others about environmentalist issue, about our beautiful Mother Earth. That's why I wanted to do the videos like this, so you can see some green once in a while in my videos, especially because we finally have the sun outside. And I feel possibly also the card of Mother Earth, group number 1, it's about grounding, that root chakra that we were talking about before. It's about saging yourself and cleansing your energetic field and finding that beautiful place of groundness. And through this place of groundness, you are really able to serve and serve better, and moreover serve Mother Earth. I really feel the vibe for you, group number 1, that you guys are Earth Angels. Now I'm also seeing the Taboo card. The Taboo card is a beautiful card. It's an hand doing like this with blood. Blood is a symbol of life, with a flower blossoming with the moon. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm channeling for you guys for this Taboo card. The Taboo card lets me know that when the full moon in Scorpio was activated, you got an epiphany and you know exactly what you needed to heal. Then through Venus in retrograde, you were able to have the space to heal exactly those wounds. Now, I'm not familiar with astrology. I don't know exactly when Venus will be back direct, But with the taboo card, I feel it's connected to the next full moon that we're going to have, which is going to be the actualization of a new unexpected opportunity. And this new unexpected opportunity that it's going to come up in June for you, group number 1, it's about something that it's unfamiliar for you. It's a leap of faith. Again, is a shift in perspective. What do I mean by that? It's not that you're not gonna like it, but I feel group number 1, you have realized that you are different, and you put on the table of this human life conversation a different perspective. So in June, you're not afraid anymore to share your ideas. You have accepted your role to be a rebellious one. You have accepted the role maybe that you're an indigo child or an earth angel. You have a different perspective. You break taboo. For you, in actuality, there aren't any taboos because everything comes from source. Therefore, everything is light. Everything is this wonderful consciousness. Everything holds and gathers this information. And this new unexpected opportunity is unexpected because in June, by the end of June, it's going to look like this. Oh, wow, I never thought this could come to me. Am I really ready? Is this really familiar for me? And the universe is going to say, no, it's not. But this is why we want you to go there, because in there you will serve better. In there you will find even more of yourself. You will become even more of yourself. The time of staying in comfort zone that don't serve you anymore, group number 1, will be over by the next full moon, which I don't know when it is, I'm sorry, and will be in June for you. And that is what compromise means. Now, I'm also seeing the card of the wolf card as a spirit animal. Probably your spirit animal or your totem animal is the wolf. You guys, if you don't know what your spirit animal is, the wolf is a spirit animal. Those of you who are Pisces, by the way, you can watch my video entitled Spirit Animal or download the meditation that I got down below. I'm so fast at talking. That will let you know, and while you do it, who is your spirit animal, just in case you're interested. But let's talk about the wolf. The wolf represents leadership. The wolf represents authenticity, represents power, represents wisdom. Wisdom obtained through the instinct. The wisdom therefore obtained through experience. In June, you will realize through that thunder exactly who you are, and you're not going to feel stuck anymore, apart from the new opportunity, which is great. But you're not going to feel stuck because you're going to act like the wolf, that alpha wolf, and be like, I know where I'm going, I got my senses now. I don't have to be afraid to be who I am. I don't have to be afraid to be weird. I don't have to be afraid to bring a debate on the table, because you know what, this is who I am, and we are all beautiful and we are all unique. This is you compromising in the way you're presenting yourself to the world, where in actuality you're not really doing it like you were doing it before, masking yourself, but you're saying, I'm going to be peaceful about it. I'm compromising with the universe, meaning maybe it's not that pleasant to bring a debate on the table. It's not that pleasant to be authentic, but I know that this is what I need to do. And this is the compromise. The wolf is regaining your strength, your power. And this is gonna help you out in any mundane issue that I was channeling before with my beautiful crystal ball. So, wow, this is all that I can see for you, group number 1. I hope the reading made sense. Comment down below to share your stories. Subscribe to this channel to have witchy videos, to spells, spirituality, pick a cards, zodiac prediction, you name it, I do it. And also contribute with this community, again, with your stories, because you guys are so important for me and for all of us who are participating in these videos. And thank you so much for choosing me as your reader today. Bye. All right, let's move on. For those of you guys who choose pile number 2, the amethyst, your June prediction. Before we watch the cards, I'm going to channel some message from my obsidian crystal ball. As you guys know, I do channel a lot from crystals. I have a video dedicated on crystals and soon a video about scrying. So let me concentrate. There is something. Either you are a Virgo or there is I feel a name with an M for some reason for some of you. Or M, what is M? For me, it's mondo, which in Italian means the world. It could be that you are utilizing social media for something that has to do with your business. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. Or maybe it's about somebody with a name with an M. Or M, it's a rune that you're using, could be as well, that looks like that. It's about connecting with nature for some of you guys. Let me see what else can I pick up from the crystal. You are pointing in one direction. That's what it is. Maybe you want to change your city. You want to change your town. Maybe you want some change going on, and June will provide you this opportunity. You're pointing your finger somewhere and say, this is where I want to go. You're lighting your flame. You're lighting your fire. Also, I am seeing potentially some success or breakthrough might happen for you, group number 2, with the amethyst, because I am feeling that the flame of your fire and of your passion is really rising right now. It's really out there, and I'm seeing social media for some of you. Maybe you're opening a YouTube channel. Maybe you are already a YouTuber or a psychic. I'm seeing connection with nature, connection with the fire, connection with social media and businesses of some kind, and breakthrough coming through that, or maybe through a candle. I don't know, but I'm seeing a flame. And you're pointing your finger somewhere, like you know where to go. Or in June, you will be very, very able to know where you're going. There is a breakthrough coming in for you, group number 2, and it's amazing. Let me sage a little bit. All right, let's find out together the cards, shall we? In fact, the Magician. I never look at the cards before that, but the Magician, like, it's really a guy, a magician, an alchemist with a wand, pointing these fingers out to the sky and deciding to perform a spell with all the elements. June is going to be a fantastic month for you, group number 2, because you are going to be able to attract any type of opportunities that you guys want. You now know where you want to go, and you feel that the power that you have cultivated in the past month is finally in you, and you can finally utilize it. This is also a card that represents a life path number 1, leadership and natural born leaders. But to be honest with you guys, I am seeing, because also the Magician has a lot of flowers and plants around him, a prominent connection with nature. And this fact of being leaders is not because you really want to be around millions of people, but you're gonna do it in your own intimate space. And that's why probably I was channeling social media. You are the teachers, or you are simply manifesting that house, that reality, that new city, that new dawn that you wanted for such a long time. June is giving you the perfect energy for this, whether this is in spell work, whether this is in law of attraction field, whatever it is that you're doing, it's gonna work in June immediately as we enter June, probably for some of you. I'm also seeing the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This is a very intuitive card. It's a card of allowance. It's a card of feminine energy. This tells me, group number 2, that you are going to have access to your feminine energy, to your Shakti energy in June. Therefore, you're going to enter your vortex of creation, which is, in other words, quoting Abraham, it's the vortex, the energy where you put all of your desires. Therefore, when you enter this vortex of creation, like the Queen of Cups, in a state of allowance, you're able to manifest quicker than ever, or simply just manifest, because you have aligned with your vibration to the things that you want to experience, because in actuality you are experiencing them in the present moment. If you want to know more, I got an e-course down below that talks about all of these things. But in order to stick to the prediction, the Queen of Cups is also, I feel for you, group number 2, you have learned how to give. Because the Queen of Cups is somebody that has mastered the energy and the realm of emotion, and holds a very precious cup, which we could be even her heart, if you think about it, or any emotions that she relates with. I am seeing a lot of you guys are empaths, but now you know how to give. You know how to give that cup. You have put healthy boundaries, and that's why the universe in June is going to reward you in a way or another. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, if I didn't say it before, I'm sorry, when I'm channeling you, I'm all over the place. Now, I'm also seeing that you can utilize with this Magician card and this beautiful energy that you're going to hold throughout the entire June month of 2020, the meditation brings answer. Therefore, utilize meditation, because even though you might not be familiar with meditation, again, I'm going to talk about in my video about scrying, mentioning the crystal ball. But if you will use meditation, you will allow your infinite mind, your higher self, to give you amazing new creative ideas. So it's gonna be amazing for you in June. I'm picking up this vibe literally that you are gonna have these incredible creative ideas with the Magician. You know how to actualize it, and then it's gonna come more and more and more, and you're gonna be like so abundant of imagination and creativity. You're gonna be like, when is this gonna end? I don't even have time to do all of these things. Like, I just have too many. When you enter your vortex of creation, the reality of the story is that you understand that joy is your birthright, and joy is not just simply a moment. It's a showering, and there is more and more and more, and the creative ideas will never cease to stop, because source, when you access the energy that creates universes, you're able to feel how source has so much more than you can possibly imagine in order to offer you that abundance and that joy that is your birthright. I'm gonna tell you the story very in a nutshell, don't worry about it. But when I was writing my albums, I was like, I always had this fear of, this is gonna be the last song that I'm gonna write. What if this is going to be the best song I have ever written in my entire life, and I will never be able to access this Akashic Records. I will never be able to access this amazing creative space. And when I was talking with my guides, they were laughing. They were like, no, there is so much that you can possibly even imagine. And if you just allow yourself to receive, there's going to be more, and then more, and then more, and then more, and then more. You're never going to finish writing your best song, because there isn't in the universe the best song. There is only an amazing expansion, and you still have beauty in your hands to write it. And every time that you put it down, it's already done. You got something more, and you got something better, and you got something better. And through that, I realized my creativity is enormous. It's infinite. As much as source is, my abundance is infinite. And when you access this incredible perception, belief system, if you may, through meditation, like you're gonna do in June, what is abundance really? Abundance, it's everything. Success is everything for you. Everywhere you look, you're gonna be in that space of energy. This is amazing. I'm so happy for you all. Now, I'm also seeing, I'm going to talk about this card first. I'm also seeing the card of home. Again, like I said before, your household situation is improving, either through a move, which I saw, you are pointing your finger somewhere and somewhere better, or a healthy change in the occupants. And change was the prominent thing that I was channeling for you guys. Now, also home gives me the vibe that potentially you could move into a better place with a garden, or maybe around a forest, or around nature where you can feel much more like yourself. Or maybe you're going to redecorate your home. Even in my e-course, Co-Creating Your Reality, I say how much is important in order to patch your energetic leaks, to clean your home space and feel different about your environment and where you live your daily life. Because when you do that, subconsciously, you're also cleaning your energy field. That's why I like to change the positions of my video and introduce new things, because that allows me to open my creative minds to new experiences. And this is what you're also going to do in June. You're going to redecorate your home. You're going to do something different. But potentially, it's also, I am seeing for those of you guys who choose this pile number 2, that you're going to work in your home space, and you're gonna make a lot of money through working at home. That's why I was seeing social media for some of you guys, or for the majority actually. Now I'm also seeing the card of reconciliation. This card could be that in your home space you're gonna get reconciled with the loved ones, whether this is a mother, father, friend, or a loved one, and this reconciliation will bring you a lot of joy, because also the Queen of Cups talks about love and giving, like we were saying before, in balance this love. So there is definitely, like, either this is a reconciliation with yourself, or is a reconciliation with your home space and your own environment, a reconciliation possibly even with spirit, and understanding that you have the energy to enter your vortex of creation whenever you want. Or maybe this is the reconciliation that you wanted with that loved one that you argue with, whether this is a lover, a friend, or a parent. I'm also seeing that happening in June. And there is a lot of honesty for you in June, which indicates the truth will be revealed very soon. I'm recording this video in the end of May. So obviously in June, a lot of truth about your purpose, about your energy, and about your loved life, it's going to get revealed for you, and there is a lot of balance taking place at the same time. I'm also having the card of fruit bat, or even called the flying fox, where I dedicated an entire drawing which is called drilling. I draw a fruit bat, they're so cute, and it's the card of kindness. The card of kindness tells me that because you're gonna have this reconciliation, possibly even with spirit, you're gonna be able to give with a lot more kindness, with a lot more balance, equilibrium, and because you are coming in June from a much more balanced place. You know now that you have cleaned everything up, that you're bringing change into your life, that you're pointing in the direction of your dreams and desire, you're aligned with this vortex of creation. You know now how to be kind with yourself. You know now that it is okay to be who you are. You know that right now with a home card especially, no matter where you are, you feel at home. Because feeling at home is to be permeated by the energy of source. So no matter really where you are in the world, you feel this is my home, because home is within me, and within me I find the temple of the gods. I find my divine power, and obviously this meditation card will allow you to access that. It's almost like an enlightenment period in June for you. You will be kind more with yourself and others, bringing truth and honesty, but moreover bringing the manifestation that you want into fruition, which for some of you might even indicate new business, new endeavors, new love, or reconciliation with a purpose or with loved ones. I'm seeing a lot of people. So yeah, this is all I see for you, group number 2. I hope the reading resonated and made sense. Subscribe to this channel to have more readings, witchy videos, spell videos, you name it, I do it. And also comment down below to share your stories, because we can all learn from each other, and I love to hear your perspectives after I do these readings for you. And thank you for choosing me as your reader today, and see you on the next one. Alright, let's move on. For those of you guys who choose pile number 3, rose quartz, these are your June prediction. Before I get started with the cards, let me channel some message from my crystal ball, Black Obsidian. If you guys follow me for a while, you know I do channel also energy through crystals, and I made a dedicated video about it, and more is to come. Let's take a deep breath and see what is your energy at least right now, and then we're going to talk about your prediction. I am seeing that you feel like you want to sleep a lot, and a lot of revelations are coming through your dreams. Somehow you feel also alone, like you wish somebody else will understand you or be next to you. But at the same time, in these places alone, you're discovering so much about yourself, and you're healing. They are telling me through your dream state. You are very still at this moment, and that's why in June you will be able to receive a lot of signs that you won't be alone forever, and in actuality you're never ever alone. They are showing you what is exactly your true north node. You don't have to fear go ahead and move. Your aura could be yellow or could be golden, and I am seeing that a new person is going to enter your life, especially for those of you guys who are single, or maybe this is a new person that will bring a lot more people around you. People are coming. That is what the spirit are saying, and they're all lights. Maybe you have seen a lot of lights, a lot of sparkles. You have felt also that somebody has put in you evil eye. I have a dedicated video about that, but don't worry about it. Nobody can touch you at this moment because you are protected from an angel. This angel is Archangel Michael. You are protected. Archangel Michael is giving you a lot of signs, and keep praying because your prayer has been heard, and there is so much more that it's gonna come. The June, it's only gonna touch the edge, the surface of what exactly it's coming. It's a lot, and actually the fact that you're multi-talented, it's gonna help you out tremendously. Right, this is what I pick up with the crystal ball. Now let's see whether or not it resonates with the cards because I didn't see them. Wow, it kind of does. We have, let's start with the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You are appealing more to people that are foreigners or from a different culture than you. You feel you have never felt resonance with the people of the culture you were born in. In June, there is a new thing, possibly could be a new person also coming from afar. So I don't know, for us the lockdown is over, but I don't know when they're going to open the frontiers, but it could be that in June they will open the frontiers. You're gonna be able to travel. I don't know where you live, but or somebody is going to be able to travel, and therefore that's why you're going to meet this person. Or maybe this is about a foreign opportunity. You're going to be noticed online, and somebody's going to come from a work or something along those lines, and it's something that you deeply want because you have this energy of feeling alone, but at the same time I'm not quite sure that you expect this. It's definitely something new and exciting and passionate, whether it's an opportunity or a person or both, depending on who you are. This is a general reading that it's gonna come to you guys. And why I saw that there was so much more going on, we also have the Ten of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The Ten of Pentacles is letting me know, guys, you're about to big win in life, group number 3. And June, it's going to scratch the surface of the abundance that it's about to enter your life. Maybe for some of you this could also be a gain of money, or you have been manifested through a spell or through something similar, money in your life with a crystal or something. Money, it's coming. Good family relationship, a good environment, an amazing opportunity when it comes down to work. You know what I'm hearing, group number 3? People are finally noticing you. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the energy, you know. Somebody attributes this change and shift to the planets in the universe and the way they move, which I'm not completely denying. It could be, or maybe it's because you have shifted, or maybe simply because your soul has agreed that right now that is the time where we're going to be noticed. But whatever it is, you're not going to be alone anymore. Actually, let me tell you what, group number 3, you have a lot of protection, because this is also the tree of life in the Kabbalistic system, and the Sephirot, the 22 Sephirot, which is also the number of the major arcana and the letter of the Jewish alphabet, which indicates that every letter has a number, every letter has a vibration. You are speaking the right words. That's what it is, group number 3. And that's why in June you're scratching the surface of all the abundance that it's gonna come, because finally you know how to talk. There is something that you are attracting, and it's a lot of money, it's a lot of abundance. Maybe it is also love for some of you, but I'm picking up a lot of money for some reason. And guess what? I know some people are super skeptical when they're watching my pick card, or potentially also other pick carders. That's a new name. And they see like, whatever, money are not gonna never be transferred in my bank account. What are you on about? Listen, I'm gonna tell you this quick story. Like, I need to do a spell video about money. I use that specific technique, okay? A spell technique. And a flame went off when I said that. A ghost. There is a ghost.
whatever.
I did the specific technique to attract the money, and I wrote an amount of money that for me was impossible. And I already had the YouTube channel. Like, for me, having that amount of money, like, no chances. Like, not even with a viral video on YouTube, there were no freaking chances. Shubro, my husband, is testimony of this. One day, December 2019, I woke up in the morning and all of a sudden in my bank account, there was that amount of money. Still, I called my father and was like, what is going on? I called my bank. It literally transferred. I don't know how. The bank kind of explained me, but it didn't really make sense. So I was like, what? Do I have to give them back? I was petrified. I was like, do I have to give them back? And the bank said, no, they're yours, son. It's because of this, and that. I don't know, even my father couldn't even remember what we've done with that, but the money magically got transferred in my bank account, coming out of the blue. And that is when I started to believe in quantum jumps. That is when I realized that this reality is a matrix. This reality, it's all about quantum leaps. And do you know when you lose stuff in your home and you cannot find it anywhere, and then all of a sudden you find your earrings or something in the floor and you're like,
come on, seriously, I looked there for months and it wasn't there.
Like a quantum jump. And I know for a fact that there are people writing books about this subject, and I'm a huge believer that money can be transferred, or anything in consciousness can be transferred into this reality. I swear, you guys, I'm not going crazy, but this has happened to me, and I'm a huge believer that this can also happen for you in June. You just have to allow your soul, but not even your ego, to believe it, because it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it happened to me. Why it won't happen to you? All right, so this is what I'm seeing for you happening in June. And also, I have the card of karma. You have known each other before. So for those of you guys who are interested in love, it could very much be that your guys are gonna meet that soulmate that comes from your past life, or definitely a new love. For some of you who are not interested in love, the karma card, it's about that this new abundance and this new money entering your bank account. It's not gonna happen because, oh, you're so lucky. No, everything in the universe has sense. Everything in the universe is made of energy. Maybe, even if you don't recognize that, you have done something that the universe is rewarding in a way or another. And because you have learned and you have cleared your karma, group number 3, in June, whatever time in June, this abundance can enter your life. And I definitely see that. Now, I'm also having the card of take action. Maybe with this money and that release of karma, you're gonna be able to take finally those actions that you are inspired to take, maybe in your businesses, maybe renewing your house, or revamping your look, doing something that just makes you happy. But in June also, I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, it will be the perfect time to take action according to your inspiration, which if you're not familiar with my videos, inspiration means in spirit, being in alignment with spirit. I'm also seeing the card of Bast, the beautiful goddess, and the cat as a spirit animal. The animal, the black cat, the animal of intuition. If you guys want to know who your spirit animal is, I got a dedicated video about it, a pick a card and a meditation down below. With the cat card, you could possibly be a cat mom like me, or a cat dad, that's how I call it. Or again, we're talking about that inspiration in June. We're talking about that intuition. Do you know, it gives me the vibe, group number 3, of those businessmen or businesswomen that have that smell, you know, that's how we call it in Italian. You got the nose. You got the nose for money. You got the nose for new opportunities. That is, I don't know whether you say this in American as well or in English. Comment down below, tell me how you say it. You got the nose. That's what we say over here. And because you got that intuition, you will know how to invest those money. Maybe it's even like investment, seriously, in action of some sort. I don't know what it is, because I don't even know. Right now the world is in such a troubled and complicated situation when it comes down to the economical system, but some people are making millions still. So It really depends from what perspective you are seeing the world and from what perspective you're perceiving this chaos. Some people, even the fact that they are protesting in the street, it makes them empowered and it makes them more richer in abundance, and that will lead them to have more money. Believe it or not, don't cut the wings of the universe, because the universe has giant, infinite, eternal wings to show you how abundant you can be. Wow, what an energy. I feel so strong. Like, I love it. In fact, obviously I feel strong. Look at what we have over here. The masculine. Look at this card. Well, maybe this could be the man that's coming for you if you guys are interested in men. Obviously, it could be any gender, but I like it. I like it. Or maybe it's just that, okay, no, this could be a new man literally entering your life. A very attractive, brunette, strong, very masculine in energy. Or for some others of you, this is your energy, which is a masculine energy for the moment and for the month of June, because now you're ready, you're strong, you're powerful, you're inspired, you have dealt with your karma, and that is why this abundance is coming your way. It's like, yes, finally, you're gonna jump of joy and dance. Maybe you know also what will help you out in June to raise your vibration. I'm gonna say the same, and people are gonna be like, come on, it's so stupid. No, it is not. It really works. Why don't you put some music on when you wake up in the morning and just dance, even though you're not a good dancer? It doesn't matter, because do you know what, this was used even by native and ancient civilization. Every time that you dance and you move your body or even do physical activity, but especially when you dance with the music that you like, your energy rises and pops up. This is something that they taught me in witchcraft. When you do some ritual, you have to shake the energy and pull it up and raise it up and raise it up and raise it up and then give it to the universe. That's why we have things like concerts, discos, because people throughout centuries wanted to explore the body and manifest with their body. It's not just about shallow thing. Nothing in this universe is that shallow as it seems. So waking up and dancing and moving your body is the easiest and most effective technique to raise your vibration, and you should do that in June. I'm also seeing the card of cycles and rhythm. You are entering in June, group number 3, a new cycle of your life, and you have to honor the cycle of your body, your energy levels, and your emotion. Maybe you've been in a lethargic state for such a long time, but June, finally that karma is over and you're bubbling up and you're like, I'm just scratching the surface. I'm having so much fun. And the more you're having fun, the more abundance is coming. Wow, I love this reading. This is what I have for you, group number 3. Comment down below to share your stories. Subscribe to this channel to have more pick of cards, spiritual videos, witchy videos, you name it, I do it. And thank you so much for choosing me as your reader today. And see you on my next one. All right, let's move on. For those of you guys who choose pile number 4, let's see together your general reading for prediction of June 2020. For those of you guys who choose the scarab or even cornelian. Before I get started, let me use my crystal ball. If you guys are not subscribers already, I use crystals a lot also in my other videos to read energies. And I have a dedicated video about crystals, and I will make also a video about scribing. This is a crystal ball, but this is a pure black obsidian ball, so it's the same as reading a crystal. Again, I will make a video about the crystal and everything. It just allows me to enter your energetic field and therefore making the space to read properly your energy. And I like to do it. It's kind of a change. All right, group number 4, let me see what is happening. Group number 4, there is a lot of mystery going on. You're polishing yourself, you're learning new skills, and for those of you guys who choose this file, you're very interested in the occult. Your energetic field is very vast. I'm also seeing that you sit in a lotus pose, or you do yoga or a lot of meditation. You're very good at working with energy. I feel like I don't even want to touch the ball. You you either are a witch or you're very, very, very able to feel your energetic field and therefore the energetic fields of others. I feel for those of you guys who have clicked on this video, who clicked on this pile, you are the psychic or the clairvoyant. You also use either sigil magic, which is chaos magic. I will do and I have a dedicated video about that, but you do some sort of magic work. And what will happen in June? I see a spiral. So either you're working with the energy of spiral or there is something coming back for you in June. Maybe Venus retrograde is bringing you something that's coming back. Let's see what the cards are saying. Okay, let's start with the tarot. We have the Nine of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Well, with the Nine of Swords, I feel that you are being too hard on yourself when it comes down to the things that you do or the results that you're achieving. The angels want you to know that everything is okay. You don't have to put all of this work, or you could if you want, but do it in a joyful state. You are being too harsh on yourself, and it's time that in June you release this harsh judgment for yourself and others, because it will never serve you. The reality of the story is that you are an emperor. You are a natural born leader, and and what you're doing, it's okay. And if people are criticizing you, well, that is only their point of view at the end of the day. And think about it, the majority of these people probably, they don't even know you in your personal life. They don't know how much effort you're putting in your things, how much love and dedication, how much good intention you have also to help other people. So the fact that you are really tormenting your mind with these harsh stories, it only shows that you have a little bit of insecurity, which is okay. But now the universe wants you to know, group number 4, that you shouldn't have them anymore. They put you in that position of the emperor for a reason. It's because you can do it and you're helping others while you're doing it. And you're gonna have results, so don't worry about it. Everything is happening at perfect time. In June, you're gonna be able to drop this Nine of Swords, in my opinion, or it could be a chance that you can drop this Nine of Swords, and you're going to be able to sit on your throne, not in a tyrant way, but you're going to be able to do it in a way where it is empowered. So I'm also seeing the card of Visions, which is the Eye of Source, the eye of the universe looking at you. It's such a beautiful card from my Cosmic Love Oracle deck. Everything you strongly envision in your mindscape is bound to find manifestation in actuality. It's time that you dream big. You have, group number 4, diminished yourself for too long. Everything that you can possibly envision in your mind, there is a way to bring it into actuality. And the reality of the story is that you don't have to figure it out every step in order to actualize it. You just have to ask for it, do your job, do it with good intention, do what you love, do what you're talented at, in order to give a service to others. I have a dedicated video about finding your purpose, by the way, if you want to know more. But that is all that you have to do. Let the universe take care of the rest. The Eye of Source is watching you right now, and it's letting you know we have put you, or we will put you in June in that leadership position for a reason. You need to learn from it. You need to understand that you are enough, but also you're serving others through that leadership position. I am also seeing the beautiful card of abundance. So when you will realize your place in the world, dropping on this harsh judgment to yourself, June, like for group number 3, is bringing you a new opportunity, abundance, or maybe a new gain in financial money. But on the contrary of group number 3, this is not coming like out of the blue just for luck, but it's coming because of your spell work, your hard work, or something that you're doing in a practical level. In fact, funny enough, I never see the cards before I do this, the video, I do the reading, but funny enough that I pick up that you are a psychic, clairvoyant, or a witch. We have the card of Rhiannon, the sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intention to reality. So definitely, you guys, your spells or your magic work or whatever it is that you're doing, it's gonna work out. And it's because I am seeing that you keep helping other people, even though you're so harsh on yourself, or people have been harsh with you and they've been saying that you didn't do enough, or that you don't know enough. But it's not true. You are helping others, and this is why you're getting the abundance back, because the eye of source is looking at you and saying, my child, everything's going to be fine. I see you. I saw a sparkle. I see you. And you are me. You are an expression of me. And because you're doing things in alignment with me, I'm going to give you more, and I'm going to give you the abundance that you need. You're always going to be provided. The only thing that you have to do is release the hard judgment for yourself, not feel separated from me, because in reality, in the real world, you will never be separated from me. This is what Source is telling you right now. I'm also seeing the card of horse. The horse could be your spirit guide or your zodiac sign, even in the Chinese horoscope. And the horse is about freedom. If you guys want to know more about spirit animal, I have a dedicated video about it, even a meditation down below. The horse and the freedom card tells me that in June, this abundance is coming from the fact that you are free. And what are witches at the end of the day? If you identify by being a witch or clairvoyant or psychic or somebody that deals with the supernatural, we could say even it's an empowered individual. No gender, feminine or masculine, it doesn't matter. It's an empowered individual that knows how to maneuver the energies of the universe for the best, for the betterment of life, and possibly, in my concept of witchcraft, to helping other people in a way or another. You are a free, unlimited, beautiful being. And in June, Source is opening up for you, and you're seeing his eyes, and through his eyes you're seeing, through her eyes, you are its eyes, you're seeing yourself as well. And that's why you're accessing abundance consciousness. This is a very spiritual pile, group number 4, very different from the other energies, but I think that you can take it, and that's why I'm channeling this for you. Why I'm also saying this, we also have the card of divinity. Beautiful card. This card tells me that you guys are going to expand and enhance your powers or your psychic abilities. You are accessing the consciousness of abundance and joy, which is the Christ consciousness, which is the consciousness of divinity. You are allowing Source to speak through you, and therefore you are acting as Source and becoming a divine being, and that can only propel more abundance. But this also has to do for you in June, group number 4, with spiritual abundance. You know what I'm seeing also? You are a natural born channelers. You were born in this lifetime to channel divine energy in a way or another, and this is your purpose. And in June, it's going to become more evident for you, less scary, because also I am picking up the vibe that people are more open nowadays to hear channelers. They are more intrigued by them. They don't doubt it anymore that much. Therefore, and also I'm picking up, if you believe in past life, that you have a trigger, you have a wound, because in a past life you were able to channel and you were persecuted or mocked. That's why you're so harsh on yourself, but you have all the capacity to do so. In this lifetime, people are ready to listen, and Source is speaking through you, or an angel, or a divine higher consciousness, and they want you to know that in June, they have put you in that emperor position for a reason. They have given you your power and your gifts for a reason. First and foremost, to experience and be free to access the place of divinity and function as a role model for others. It's all working fine. It's all for the better. It's all perfect in its divinity. Wow. I could stay here talking for hours about the spiritual subjects, but this is the prominent message of prediction that I'm hearing for you, group number 4. for. If you want more mundane prediction, you can click on the other piles. They might be better for you. If you didn't resonate, don't worry, let it fly. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here with me today. Comment down below to share your story so we can all learn from each other. And also subscribe to this channel if you're new to have more pico cards, spiritual videos, witchy videos, you name it, I do it. And thank you so much for choosing me as your reader today. All right, you all, thank you so much for being with me today. Comment down below to share your stories, and keep in mind, you're never ever wrong if you follow love. And see you on my next video. Bye.